It must have been also a very anxiety-provoking time for the girls.
Yeah.
Did that come out emotionally at home?
We sat and talked a lot. It's something we've always done. If any of us have got an issue, we always sit at the kitchen table and deal with it. The three of us do. We've always done that. When they were at school, if they had issues, I would give them the tools to deal with it. When they got to the point they couldn't, then I'd go into school and sort it. I had issues at work once, and they sat me down at the kitchen table and said, right, these are the tools to deal with it, and if it doesn't pack in, we'll be going to see your boss. So we talk very openly. We don't have secrets. So the girls, because they knew exactly what was going off with me all the time, they didn't have that unknown fear. And because when we talked about it and I said I'm doing things about it, we're doing the best we can, for my girls, I've always been very positive and said, you know, we're going to get the better of this. We're going to sort it one way or another. So we just basically talk about it, I suppose, and deal with any problems either of us, any of us have got.
And how do you think they're doing now on reflection? I mean, I know it's turned out that probably there isn't quite as much to worry about. But how are they doing in general?
I think they're doing brilliantly. I think they're coping really well with it. They seem really happy. One of them's got a placement to do early years educator come September. The other one's going to do a degree course starting in September. I've been very lucky because out of this, they were in the midst of exams and everything. The eldest has come out with her A-levels, she's got them. The youngest has come out with a triple distinction merit for what she was doing. And to have done that and be under the pressure they must have felt at times, I think is just amazing. But my girls are extremely close, so even if they didn't feel they could talk to me, they would always talk to each other and support each other. So with doing their college work and that, they wouldn't necessarily come to me. A-level maths is over my head anyway because it's letters instead of numbers. So they wouldn't worry with that, but they'd talk to each other about it and deal with it that way.
What was the reaction of extended family and friends to what was going on?
They, a lot of them, my sister-in-law and my friend in particular, have said that if they were diagnosed with cancer tomorrow, because of how they've seen me deal with it, they wouldn't be as scared.
Wow.
They wouldn't see it as such a frightening thing anymore because I've never tried to make it a big thing. It's an illness that I'm going to either get over or I'm going to live with. I've not just sat and been distraught about it all the time. And they found that very positive and very powerful for them to deal with anything they come up against.
Yeah, that's a very important message. If you can have an effect on somebody else, that means they're more able to deal with something that's a big threat in society more positively in the future. That's fantastic.